Howdy ho, good people. Hey, howdy ho, all my crafty friends. I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm just gonna do a quick one today. I know we did some of these the other day, or something like it. We just used regular paper. Remember, I don't know if you watched it, but I had made these, but these are out of like parchment paper. But the thing is, I haven't found a glue that will work well with the wax paper, parchment paper, because it does have that waxy film. So when I found my pad of tracing paper, I was like, ooh, this will work. So what I want to do is make a little pouch, maybe like that, maybe a little one like that, and we can do a big one. And just do a couple of them real quick, show you how they're done. This is just tracing paper. I got this from a estate sale quite some time back. This says 2001, so it's like 25 years old. It's kind of yellowed, but it works fine. So what I want to do, what you'll need, I'm gonna do it with limited tools. So a metal ruler, a knife, some glue, let's see, one of these little edging scissors if you got it, or a painting shears, or a regular scissors is fine. You can do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut this in half so we have two pieces. Oh. Okay. So, let's see what I want to do. Line it back up on the little squares. I know this last ½ inch here, I'm just gonna, instead of using the scoreboard, I'm gonna lift it up and push it up against the ruler there, and then also turn it so the bottom is there, and we're gonna do the same thing, just like a ½ inch in. Like that. Now let's just get this folded down. Hopefully it's straight. Not too straight. Like that. Okay, so that's our side, and then we're just gonna fold it over to match the other side. It's gonna be a little bit bigger than my other ones, but that's fine. You can cut it down accordingly if you want a smaller one. So like that, and then where's that little line from the ½ inch in? I'm just gonna fold that. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. A little shaky again today. That's just normal for me. Okay. Like that. Now, regular scissors. We're going to cut this corner out. We're going to angle in to where the score lines meet, and then angle up a bit. Now this one might be better with a knife since I am super shaky. we're just going to cut this little flap off to that line right there. I think it's around there. Because, yeah, I'm straight line challenged, I guess you could say. I cannot cut a straight line with my shaky hands. So then we got that flap and that flap, and then now you could leave it like that and just have a little pouch, or you can do, where's that one? Do like a cool little cut in front. We'll just do it like this. Okay, we're gonna test the straight line ability. We're gonna use this scissors. It's a little, like little loopies. Little loopies, and we're just gonna try to cut straight. Oh, these scissors aren't very sharp. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my pinking shears. It might work better if I put another piece of paper by it, so it wasn't just cutting one. Like there, and then we're gonna try to cut straight like that. Okay, and then I just need to cut. You can do a little like semicircle. A little crooked, but there it is. And the glue will stick. The glue will work on this paper because it's not wax or parchment. There we go, and now we got a little pouch. Isn't that cute? Let's see. So we got one done. Let's try, now I haven't done one of these in quite a while. Alright, trying to remember how I did it. I'm sure there are tutorials on YouTube for this. Because I know I got the idea from somebody and I can't remember who. Alright. Okay. I'm going to start this way with the bottom. I'm gonna just do the score. And then I'm gonna just try to keep it on that line. Something like that. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go then at the top. We're gonna line it up, and actually we're gonna go down about 1 inch. Okay. And do the same thing. Do the score. So that's gonna be our little top flap. Oops. There's got to be an easier way. I'm just not thinking of it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. How big is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm not doing this very fast, am I? So the center would be 4.5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.5 right there. And so we'll need to fold it in. I think I'm gonna have to start over. Okay. So we're gonna go over, we're gonna fold it, and this edge is gonna meet up 1, 2, 3, 4 at the 5-inch mark, because that will be close to the center. Like that. And then, now I moved it again. Somewhere around there. And then this one you're going to fold in so that it goes about, oh man, it sucks being this shaky. You want to go over about a 1/2 inch, if you can see that. I hope you can see that. To where, there. Okay, so that's not very straight. Oh well. Okay, that's how our bag is going to, how big our bag is going to be. Then you cut off. We're going to be cutting out this and angle it up. We're going to cut out this top square and angle out. That's going to be the top fold. And then we're going to cut out the bottom and angle it in with regular scissors. Or I might just use the knife because it might work better for me with my shakes. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Let's see. From there, we're going to angle out like that, and I am going to try to like that. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Right at that score line meet, cut it down, and then cut this little piece off around down that score mark. The same with the top. I'm going to go ahead and cut the score mark first. And then kind of, I'm going to cut it straight down that other score mark, top to bottom. And then we can meet those corners up so it will be straighter. It will be straighter. Okay, we got those 4 pieces. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of fold it up so that the top 2 pieces meet there, and I'm going to cut both of them just like that. So there we go. And then that's the little lip for your pouch. Okay, did you see that? You cut out that top corner and that top corner straight, and then meet the two ends in the middle, and you can cut an even, and that way they're both the same. It doesn't matter so much on the bottom because that's just the inside flap there. And I don't think it really matters how you glue them. I think I did these guys first, and then I put that up to strengthen the pocket a little bit. Oops. A little more than having it on the inside. I don't know if my glue is still gonna work. Oh my gosh, I can't even get the pin in it. Okay, fingers crossed. Yeah, this paper is a little, it moves a lot, like wax paper. So it's a little harder to work with than like a regular scrapbook paper. And then we're just gonna do that bottom one. Oops. And there we go. Then you just leave that. Oh. A little wonky, but there we go. Now you got a little pouch, a little see-through pouch. You can put a special picture in there or pretty much anything. To do a certain size, you know, just figure out like how big is this one. This is a little over 2 1/4 inches. I'll just grab another piece. Oh, let me put this here. There we go. I got the glue in. Okay, we'll do a littler one. We're gonna, let's see, well, how tall is it? We'll just do it this way. So you want it, cut it about there. Somewhere around there. Alright. Then we're just gonna do it fold it in. And, oh my gosh, I'm just so shaky. How about we do it like that? And then we're just going to cut off like around here. So this will be the size of our little pouch. Hopefully it's straight. Yeah, my stuff is usually not very straight. But I'm sure if you don't shake, you'll have a much easier time of it. what I'm going to do, this will be the top. I'm just going to do the quick score for the and then we're going to do another score on the bottom, just a 1/2 inch. Hopefully that was straight. Well, this is why I use a scoreboard, because I'm having a hard time with this. But yes, this is why I got a scoreboard right away, because I'm terrible with that. Okay. And then we got our little fold right there. And we got our little fold right here. And then I'll use this if I can see. Right there is where the score marks meet. So I'm just going to angle it there and cut down the score area. Same with this side. Right where the score marks meet, just angle it to make that little flap, and then from there cut along the score line. That's your bottom flap. Now I'm just going to do what I did on that first one. I'm going to cut just the square out, that top corner. Same with the other side. Make sure not to trim, not to cut the digits, and then you kind of fold it, but not creasing it. You just want to meet those two corners right there. And then that's the easiest way. Make the corners there and kind of angle your scissors to go to the corner. There. And yeah, try not to have the little, I'm sure if you can not shake like me, you can cut it a lot neater. But there we go. And just glue it like you did the other. And right there. So, daily dose of truth today would be, let's see, the Jon Stewart, what is it, the weekly show? Jon Stewart, not the daily show, the weekly show that he does from his like home office. He interviewed Heather Cox Richardson, that came out yesterday. So it's really informative. And it might give you a little more hope than, you know, listening to all the other news lately. So there's our little pouch. You know, you don't have to angle it so much. You can have it straight. It's just a little coin pocket. But it would be cool to put a little picture in there of something, and you know. And it's easy to decorate them too because the glue works. It's not like the parchment paper where nothing wants to stick to it. So there we go. We did that one, we did that one, and we did a bigger one. There we go. And of course you can do bigger, like I did this guy. I think that was, well, how big is he? It's a little over 4.5 inches. So, you know, you can do them any size, whatever you want. Make your own little pouches for in your junk journals, instead of trying to find the cute little bags and stuff. You know, if you're like me and don't get out much, really like the only pouch bags I get are usually from prescriptions. What I did was I coffee dyed it to make it look real old. So I don't get out and shop a lot. So yeah, make my own. It's close to a piece of junk journal, but you know, just use what you can, okay? And hey, I hope that helps. Daily Dose of Truth, Jon Stewart, with the weekly show with Jon Stewart, and he interviewed Heather Cox Richardson, and it's a great episode. Please check it out. It's about an hour long. Anyways, all my crafty friends, be strong and of good courage, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Love you guys. No kings.